Hi everyone, you can call me Bella, and today I am starting Peter Pan. Actually, I've already started it. This is for a school project. I'm taking a class, Film and Lit, and this is one of the books that you're required to read. But I'm okay with that. This is Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I'm on chapter 2. I'm on page 18, and this bookmark is folded over because I actually only have to get to chapter 5 right now. So this book is going to be read a lot slowly than I normally read books. And this is the only other book I'm actually currently reading. Because I have decided I'm going to reread my Game Changer series instead. Because I can't get away from it right now. But yeah, I'm gonna read this. It's interesting right now. People are saying that like Peter Pan is the villain in this and stuff, and I just don't know what to think yet. So it's gonna take some time. I did skip the introduction, so if that was important, I did not in fact read it because I wasn't told I had to read it. So I'm currently on chapter 2. I'm only reading to chapter 5 till tomorrow, and then eventually, I'll read the rest. It's 159 pages. Seems easy enough. If I were to read the whole thing, it shouldn't take me too long. But I'm not reading the whole thing yet, so I'm not going to. But I think this one's long. This is longer than Shawshank, which is the last one I read. But this one shouldn't be hard. I'm excited to read it. I don't know if there are going to be any updates for this. There might be. Maybe there's something interesting that happens. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. It's definitely gonna be something. And we'll see if it we watched the live action Peter Pan, and that movie was not good. So let's hope that the book is better, honestly, because that movie was not good. Yeah. But this is we will see. We will see. I'll let you know if anything happens. So I finished reading Peter Pan. I don't think I would have ever read this if it wasn't for school. I did not like it. I give it 3 out of 5. I think it's well written. I just didn't like it. I found it, I found Peter Pan annoying. I think Peter Pan being annoying was like probably the worst part. It's a good book. I just didn't like it. I read it and I was like, I wanted to get it over with. I wanted to read it to get it over with. Like, at least when I read Shawshank Redemption, when I was reading it at the end, I was reading it because I wanted to read it and I wanted to know how it ended. I didn't care in this book. Truly didn't care. I was like, okay, I have to finish it. And it's just, so the whole premise is basically, if you've seen the live action Peter Pan movie, it is like the exact same thing as this book, which means that like it was a well written movie because it took it directly off of the book. But I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the movie when we watched it, and I didn't like the book. Maybe it's just too old for me, because I didn't like how like Wendy was the mother figure, and I didn't like how they had this whole thing on mothers, and I didn't like it. Okay, it's just mostly what I can say. I didn't enjoy it. It was boring, and I just wanted to get it over with, and I thought Peter was a jerk, and I didn't like how he kept manipulating people, and he's a snob, and I think you're not supposed to like him, but it just was not good. I just wanted it to be done. I've really got nothing more to say. Yeah, it's just bad. It's not good. It's a good book. It's a well-written book, but it's not for me. I didn't like it. But yeah, I guess you could read this if you like older books, read it. If you liked the movie, you could read this, because it's the same thing if you wanted to. But I didn't like it. I don't know what else to say. It's just not good. And I kept imagining him as like a child that was like 8, and it turns out he's actually 5, and that was really hard for me to think, and I don't know. It's well written, so if that's what you're looking for, you can read it, but it's not for me. No, thank you. So yeah, sorry, this one was not very eventful. I guess I'll try and summarize to make this at least a little bit longer. So if you've seen the movie, you know exactly how it goes. I haven't watched the cartoon Peter Pan in a while, so I actually don't know how similar that is to this. But basically, Peter breaks into Wendy's house, and he kidnaps the children. And then they go to Neverland, and then Wendy has to be a mother figure to them all because, they want a mother, and they want it to be Wendy. And Wendy does not like this. She does not like being a mother figure. She wants to be a kid. So she doesn't like that. And then eventually they have to fight Hook because Hook keeps trying to kill Peter because he doesn't like how Peter acts because Peter's kind of snobby. And Peter is just a horrible kid because he forgets things all the time, and he is just mean to everyone, and he doesn't die, which means he also doesn't need anything to live, so he's constantly making the Lost Boys like starve because he doesn't know that they need food to eat because he eats imaginary food. Yeah, sure. It's just, yeah, and then they have to fight Hook, and then they almost die, and then Hook dies, and then they have to fly back before John, Michael, and Wendy, which are the children, before they forget their parents. But by the time they get back, Michael has already forgotten their parents. He's the youngest one. And John is almost forgetting them, and Wendy was like, well, I can't let this happen. So they finally get home, and their mom is like, oh, they're not real, because she'd been dreaming about them coming home. And then they come home, and then she was happy that they came home. Yeah, I don't know. It was just, a lot of stuff happened. I was just bored throughout the entire thing. I did not like it. It's sorry, it's 3 out of 5. Take that as you will. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry, I've got nothing. I'm so bored with this book. Hopefully my next talk will be more interesting. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Go read Peter Pan if you want.